Excuse me, ma'am. Is there a reason why I'm getting this much attention? I know, you're such a pretty girl. Hey, welcome to J&J Homestead. I haven't done a video in a little while, and I apologize sincerely. We've just been so busy here on the homestead trying to get everything ready for fall and going into winter time, so we don't have to rush and hurry and get things accomplished during the cold spells. Yeah, we do live here in Indiana, and yeah, sometimes the winters do get kind of cold here, and sometimes we do get some snow, but here for the past several years it's only been a few inches and then maybe one good snowfall. So I really can't complain about the snow aspect, even though I love the first. Ow! I'm sorry. I'm getting attacked by Phoebe still. However, I'm going to walk around and show you guys our goats and how they're doing today, and then take a walk up there and see the turkeys and the ducks and the chickens. So just give me a second and we'll get started on that. All right, here we go. So as you can see, let's try to get to a better angle here so it's not directly in the sun, but it's a beautiful, beautiful fall day here today, and all the goats are enjoying a pasture time. And as you can see, there's Miss Camille, there's Phoebe, of course, Honeybee, Baby Doll, Winter, Josie, and then there's Miss Willow, and then of course our dog who works endlessly and tirelessly at nighttime to keep our predators at bay. Last night, matter of fact, there was a couple of coyotes that did come onto our property, and she did alert us to let us know that they was here. So anyways, here's our little lovely girls. And here, probably tomorrow or the next day, we will be preparing to start separating them so they can get some babies for us here in the springtime. I know. So I'm going to walk up and show you where the boys are located at for right now and show you their status and their health. I know, you guys are so sweet. So I think they think that it's getting closer to time to maybe have their grain. But however, just give me a second and we will go and see the chickens. But I just went and got the mail, and the goats want to eat the mail. So hold on one second. All right, if none of you are familiar with this called American breast chickens, that's one breed that we are raising. And here's one of our fine looking roosters that is coming up here to say hello. They do have a pretty good personality and a good temperament. We do have one breastie that, there's our Wyandottes. They heard me coming up here and they decided that, let's go say hi to Mama. Right, guys? Yeah. And that's the gorgeous rooster, one of 4. So here's another one. We're going to end up keeping 2 roosters out of our flock of 14 Wyandottes, sorry. And so that'll take us down to 12 here soon. But anyways, we just have the good company, and as you can hear, we have ducks. Say hi, Miss Waddles. Because that's who came down to say hi to the other 2 ducks that we have. Oh, and we have a turkey on the roof. I don't know if you guys can make out the turkey or not. That's a Royal Palm. They are black and white, and he has come down to say hi as well. So anyways, we're in the works of getting things all cleaned up and cleared up, so everything will be ready for fall and winter. However, if I go this way, I have some nosy little peepers that want to talk to us. Say hi, guys. Hi. How's you guys doing? Hi, girls. Oh, I know. Come on, Miss Waddles. How is the turkeys doing? Huh? How are we doing, guys? And the ducks, of course. Not just the turkeys here. Ah, there's one of the pretty boys trying to fan out. Yeah. And then one's still on the roof climbing it. It's kind of one of the bad things, I guess, about having poultry and an in-ground home where they can just easily hop up on the roof because their wings are trimmed, but it's kind of hard to keep them off of the roof. Got to figure out a solution for that because it's really hard at nighttime to retrieve them off the peak all the way up there. We have to climb on the back of the house and go up there and get a turkey off of there usually every single night. And I think it's usually that golden slate that's over there by the palm, because this is the hen here and then there's the male slate, and he always wants to roost all the way up there on the beak of the house for some reason. I just don't get it. I guess he wants to be right there on the prime dinner table for an owl to come and get him, because that's another predator that we have issues with. We did lose some of our turkeys earlier this year to an owl that was taking them. We ended up losing 4 turkeys whenever they was younger to an owl. But I think we've got that finally under control to where our babies aren't in harm anymore, or harm's way. And we've been also making some pen changes. I don't know if you guys who follow me have been watching the progress of the fencing go up and different paddocks taking place throughout the course of my blog that I've been doing. But usually over there is where the moms and the babies will stay until the babies are old enough to be out on their own and not have to really worry too much about predators. And then we have a different paddock that's getting set up with the tote. As you can see here, that would be a shelter place, and the spindles for a play area. And then we divided it from basically the post here all the way to the corner of the buck pen there. I don't know if you guys can tell that detail or not from me standing here. But yeah, the fence runs from this post right here, and it goes all the way to the corner there of the buck pen. And so we have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4 different paddocks that we'll be able to set up here soon, especially whenever it comes to breeding time. We'll be able to actually get who we need in what area, because there's going to be 3 does this year that we will not be breeding, and that's Baby Doll's babies, which is Winter and Phoebe, and then Miss Luna Petunia. She's our La Mancha goat. It's just age and weight, whatnot, that is just not up to par yet. And then here's one of our other Russie chickens, and then there's one running for whatever reason. I don't know. I think she's scared of the turkeys. So yeah, we have 3 roosters. So there's 1, 2, 3 American breast chickens, roosters that we have. I think that's all we have is the 3 roosters. We may have a 4th one that I'm missing right now, but they would be up here. But then we have, of course, those chickens. She's an American breast, but and her name is Black Betty because she has a black bill and a black rose cone for some reason. I don't know if it's like some kind of genetics that's coming out that's a little bit different from the normal American breast. Whenever we got into raising the American breast was just this springtime, and we hatched out the eggs ourselves. We ordered them from 2 different locations, so we have 2 different batches. That's Miss Caroline right there. She usually hangs out with Black Betty, so that's why they're so close. And then a beautiful rooster right there that tries to overlook the whole flock. And then we have another breastie right here. So the first hatch success out of 10 eggs, we got the 4 hens. We had a couple that was kind of like trapped in the egg or vacuum sealed in it, as they call it, and we wasn't able to resuscitate them. So unfortunately, we did lose 2 to that, and then the other remaining eggs was not fertile, so they didn't even develop. So we got another batch because we didn't want a possibility of relations cross mingling. And then out of our second batch, we was able to get 7 breasties, which 3 of them are roosters, and then the other ones are hens. But when we got that delivery of eggs, I think we had a total of 8 eggs on that one. So we had a really good success rate at hatching. And especially with them being mail order eggs, you just don't know what to expect. Whether, you don't let them set long enough, because it's recommended that you do let the eggs rest for 24 hours in a position where, the pointy end of the egg is pointed down, so the yolk can basically reattach itself to where it needs to be on the cell wall of the egg. Because during shipping, sometimes that gets jarred and jiggled around, and then you have some separation issues. So you just got to let them rest for like 24 to 30 hours, and then you could put them in your incubator and start incubating the eggs. It's just something that we've learned along the way about hatching eggs on our own. Because we also do hatch our own duck eggs, because unfortunately Peking ducks do not become broody and set on their eggs. So it's just a little bit of tidbit that I'm giving you, I guess, along the way as we continue our little farmstead and our homestead, not farmstead, my bad. But however, if you have any questions about maybe the breeds of turkeys that we have, because I know we have the Royal Palms and the Kentucky Bourbon Reds, as well as the Blue Slates that we are raising currently. As you can see over there in the other pen, maybe there's our adult turkeys that during the time frame we did pick up 2. A total of, oh my gosh, there was a lot of babies that we did purchase, and we've raised them up to where they are today. Hi, how you doing? You're a pretty boy. Out of the 4 Royal Palm young ones, we have 1 hen, so 3 toms and 1 hen. And then this is our special little blue slate that we have. Her name's Turdunk. She's just a little special. She's got some blindness going on, and we don't know what could have possibly caused that, other than maybe cell development or whatever. It's just whenever we got her, we noticed that she already had some kind of disabilities going on. But we take really good care of Turdunk and make sure that she gets her fair share of feed and scratch throughout the day because she has a little bit of trouble locating that kind of material to satisfy her hunger needs, I guess. There's another Brussie. Zoom. Yeah. Hi, guys. They think they're going to get some more scratch, but they've already had their scratch today. But they're really good about taking themselves and putting themselves in the correct pens at nighttime. It's amazing how they do know where their home is. Because all of our chickens, they go up on their own. The only thing we got to do is just close the door behind them. And then the ducks usually go into their pen. And the turkeys, about half of them will go inside where the ducks are because they are juveniles and we don't want to put them in with the adults yet. Especially whenever we already have 3 toms that's in there that want to fight right now. Would not be a good idea to put our juvenile toms in with them because they're just not strong enough right now to take on and stand up for themselves against the older toms. So anyways, I absolutely love how we set up this area to where we have a run that goes all the way out to the yard here, and the does constantly go out there and graze throughout the day, and BG tries to get them to play with her, but you know, they're more interested in eating grass than playing with BG. Did you get it, BG girl? So eventually we will be also breeding BG, our Great Pyrenees, and that's probably going to be next spring. And then she can give us some puppies that we can possibly sell and try to recoup some of the cost that it does take for a farm and or a homestead. And then that will help us out a little bit too with the cost in hay and feed for the animals. Hopefully by now, I don't know if anybody's having issues finding the right type of hay for goats, but we was able to satisfy our requirements for this winter. Like I said, fortunately we live here in Indiana, and in Indiana there is a lot of hay fields, and we're just blessed with that, considering that I know out west they have been, you know, affected by the droughts that is going on. And then I also want to mention, if anybody can help with any of the losses that the southern states have come about during the Hurricane Helene, that would be awesome. There's several places that you can go and donate, or you could also take time, like drive down there and go to the different donation points if you have that ability to do so. Just keep those people in your prayers, for they've lost everything. I mean, complete houses are gone. And I know at this point in time, I just cannot imagine the horrific feeling that they probably have coming over them every single day that they go without power or even water or food. So you guys have got to take that into consideration whenever you're living in your house. You have the comforts that you do, but there's people, thousands and thousands of people that have been affected by this storm, and that doesn't have anything, not even clothing or shoes. I mean, our basic needs that, you know, spoil us in an instant can be gone, like it did for them. And I just want to take time and ask our Heavenly Father to please send your grace, your comfort, and surround those people with the loving and the compassion that they really do need during this horrific time. And please, God, grant them the ability to get the resources that they need in order to survive. And also, God, please bless those who have lost loved ones during this tragic event. And also, God, please comfort those that is going through any other troublesome thing that they may be bothered by or feel the weight on their shoulders. Please lift that off of them. In your name, I say this grace. Amen. All right, guys, I just had to do that. I don't know why, it just kind of hit me out of nowhere because I'm looking around and I'm seeing every single thing that I have and what I'm blessed with. And then, yeah, all of a sudden, it can be gone in a blink of an eye. So please feel blessed and gracious that you do have what you have. I was watching BG for a second. She was pouncing through the pen over there for, I think she saw a squirrel or something. But again, I guess count your lucky stars that you do have what you have. Because those throughout Tennessee, North Carolina, Georgia, and Florida, everything's gone. Gone. There's towns that's completely wiped away. And that's just unimaginable that a power of a storm can just do that and cause the wind destruction that it did, and the flooding and the landslides. It's just mind-blowing to me, and it saddens my heart. I wish that I could do more to help them. Black Betty's talking to me. She's just right down here. Say hi, Betty. Say hi, Betty. Hi. How you doing? Yeah, she's my little buddy. She kind of follows me around anytime I'm outside. As well as Turdunk. So, well, guys, I'm going to end this video, and I hope that you guys have a blessed day. And then again, please say your prayers for those that is affected by Helene. And also, if you can send donations that way, that would be awesome. All right, guys. Until next time, God bless. Bye.